I promise your approach to note-taking and knowledge management will be transformed. Imagine being in a meeting, taking paper notes in a single notebook. After a week of meetings, everything is jumbled together. You can't easily find what you need because it's all written chronologically. I used to do this when I worked with global teams, and managing that many projects with a single notebook quickly became chaotic. But let's say we moved this example into a digital space using folders. You could place each note into a project-specific folder. But what happens when the note applies to more than one project? This is where things fall apart, because now you're creating duplicates or struggling to decide where the note belongs. That's where tags come in. Tags let you apply multiple labels to a note, so it can be found in different contexts. For example, you can tag a note with meeting notes and project information and retrieve it under either tag. This eliminates the headache of deciding where to store information. Surprisingly, most people don't use tags. I once asked the previous CEO of Evernote how many users leverage tags, and he said only 2%. For me, that showed not that tags aren't useful, but that people don't understand how to use them effectively. Now let's talk about databases. If folders are the old way of thinking, databases represent a more dynamic solution. Think of a database like an Excel sheet where each row is a node. You can cross-reference nodes and projects. So when you're working on project A, all the related meeting notes are just one click away. Tools like Notion and ClickUp use this concept, and while it may sound complex, it's actually frictionless once you start using it. For instance, let's say you have a database for meeting notes and another for project information. You can link the two so that when you're reviewing notes, you instantly see the related project details. This eliminates the need for manual folder organization and makes retrieving information effortless. Let's increase complexity a bit with another layer: project SOPs, standard operating procedures. Imagine having a folder for each project and you need to reference the same SOP across multiple projects. With a folder system, you'd need to duplicate the SOP for each folder, which creates more work and potential for outdated versions. Instead, with a database and tags, you can link the same SOP across projects without duplication. You only need to update one document and it will always be the latest version regardless of where it's used. This structured system isn't just for individuals. When working with teams, the complexity multiplies. Asking everyone to put things in the right folder, create subfolders, or avoid creating duplicate documents can quickly become chaotic. With databases, you eliminate much of that risk because the structure is built into the system. Now let's briefly touch on AI. Tools like Notion and ClickUp now integrate AI to help you find information quickly, but it's most useful when combined with a solid structure. Relying purely on AI search without organizing your knowledge can lead to trust issues. What if AI can't find what you need or pulls outdated information? That's why at the Paperless Movement we focus on building a structured system first, then layering AI on top. To wrap up, let's consider the tools. I've been a vocal critic of Remarkable, not because it's a bad product, but because it lacks integration with other systems and not even allows you to search your information once you have it written down. Sure, it feels great to write on, but if the notes stay isolated on the device, it's not helpful for managing complex projects or businesses. Similarly, Evernote users who only rely on folders are missing out on the power of tags and cross connections. Apple Notes has evolved with tags and the ability to search handwritten notes, which can be great if you prefer writing by hand. Then there are tools like Tana and Heptabase, which are even more advanced. They not only support tagging, but also automatically create databases based on your notes and the tags that you use. Finally, as we move into AI-driven tools, having a solid system is more crucial than ever. AI can help speed up your work, but only if your data is well organized.
And if you're serious and want to build this productivity system end to end, including task and project management, grab our free ICOR Journey Starter Kit below. You get a 120-page PDF playbook, an 11-lesson course, magic slides and growth assignments, everything you need to get started completely free. Now, if you want to understand the critical difference between personal knowledge management and business knowledge management and why mixing them creates chaos, check out the next video. I'll show you exactly when to use each system and how they work together.